Thank you, Longevity Nation, for giving me just a few minutes today. My name is Sean Brown, and I am the project/office manager of a new innovative hybrid system that's coming your way that's going to be known as social selling. One of the great things that I once heard was a quote from Wade Phillips, who happens to be a football coach with the Denver Broncos. And what he said was that it is all about having good players and doing what they do well. How does that apply to us and Longevity? Well, it does in many ways. And the fact is Longevity has a cutting-edge acquisition model in which they are acquiring talented leaders and talented business owners from across the country and really across the world. They're bringing these companies into the fold. Many of them are former party plan companies with demonstrable products that succeed best when they're in an environment where they are demonstrating and having groups of women and sometimes men get together where they can demonstrate these products, show them things such as oils and makeup and jewelry and clothing and others, all do best in these types of environments. Well, as you know, Longevity is not a party plan company and hasn't been. And so these people, these talented leaders and field leaders have had a hard time finding a way to duplicate their products and duplicate their systems inside Longevity. And so the Wallachs and Dave Brisky and others that have identified this need, and they've tasked me to build a system for you that will be a hybrid model that will allow social selling, that will have company-funded rewards, and that will make it exciting and easy to duplicate. And so right now, currently, we're working on this program. We hope to have it out and able to start testing the program in February. And then we'll go to a harder launch sometime around April when we have our Anaheim, California meeting, which you're definitely not going to want to miss if you want to hear all the details about this program. So, having said that, what are the things that we know? Well, we know that Longevity over the last several years has developed a cutting-edge acquisition model that's brought in a lot of people, like I just mentioned. Many of these companies, like I mentioned, are former party plan companies, and there's a large demand among Longevity leaders and inside the company for a type of hybrid party plan model that allows rewards to be given to a hostess that is incentivized to get people together and be able to help sell these products. We also know that social selling is exploding right now in a virtual fashion across the internet and also in rural areas across Canada and the US. And so we want to have a model that allows people to be successful. On the screen now you see some of the results that Mia Alicia has been having in throwing some of these parties across the Mia Alicia brand. You see the numbers there, the success that that's having, and the sales that it can result from your downline. Now, this is a very small sample size, but we show you this so that you can feel confident and know that this is going to have a significant impact on your business. You might not be into doing these type of events yourself, but you definitely probably have people on your team that are. And if you want to sell oils or makeup or some of these other products, you will find that this hybrid model will help you be successful in these areas. Did you know that out of 19, today in party plans across the world, there's basically 19 categories of products that are sold. And did you know that out of those 19, that Longevity has products in 10 of those categories already today? It's a natural fit. It makes sense. We don't have to come out with these product lines. They're already there. We just have to allow you an avenue that gives you an incentive to be successful. And that's what we plan to do. So, what are we looking at doing? Well, we have this great part of our comp plan that you guys know as Quick Start that gives you a 30% bonus on their sales, on your sales, for every new customer and new distributor that you sign up. So that 30% can be parlayed into this party system. And what it's allowed us to do is create this wholesale hybrid party plan or hybrid social selling plan that is going to allow you to do some great things. First of all, you'll be able to sell your products at wholesale and still make a significant commission. You'll also be able to have products priced, because you're selling at wholesale, you'll have products priced better than the competition. It will allow you to sell some of our cutting edge products at much more affordable prices than are out there. Now today, currently, anybody that's a distributor or customer inside Youngevity can buy at this wholesale price. But not anybody out there, no company that we're aware of, is currently allowing that to happen inside a party plan. And so that's a significant advantage that you'll have inside this world. You'll be able to leverage Quick Start, like I said, to make the commission. You'll have incentives to book additional events from the events that you're holding, or parties, if you will. You'll have incentives to get people on AutoShip. We obviously will call it something like a club, but you'll have incentives to get people to do that. That's another thing that party plan companies know nothing about, and that is residual income. You guys inside Youngevity know how powerful that can be. And so if we combine social selling with wholesale pricing, with the ability to create residual income, then something magical will happen. And that's what we're creating for you. And so that'll be excited. And then there'll be customer-focused specials and perks that are there to give incentive to both the customer to buy more, so it drives up their average order, and also to the hostess so that they can get more free rewards for being able to get their friends and family together. All right. So here is a next slide that has a lot, just an idea of some of the perks and rewards that you'll be able to get by hosting one of these social events in your home or at the home of a friend or family member. You know, for example, if you do between $250 and $500 in sales, you'll get, the hostess will earn 10% of that, so $25 to $50 in free jewelry or makeup or oil credit, whatever kind of event you're doing. You'll be able to hold parties with multiple products inside that party, whether it be Pollen Burst or health products or, you know, BTT or oil or makeup or whatever it is you want to do. You'll be able to do all of that inside this type of environment. You'll also get additional discounted items that you'll be able to purchase by booking events and also by earning these different sales levels inside that party or inside that event. So these are all company funded. They don't come out of your pocket, and you'll find it to be quite the incentive and quite fun for people, especially in like the memory keeping brands where you guys do crop nights and things like that. You'll be able to incentivize somebody to come and join and have a great time, but at the same time earning free product. There'll also be incentives that are really targeted and driven at signing people up on the AutoShip programs, and also targeted and driven at joining the opportunity. So the goal of this program would be able to flip that hostess from a hostess type customer into a business builder or somebody that wants to join the opportunity and start being a part of your team. So exciting things. More to come on that. These are just there to give you an idea. By no means we're saying this is what they're going to be, but we wanted you to get excited and have an idea of what potentially will be coming out soon. The last piece of this is really one of the most exciting pieces. There's a company called Meet FM that we'll be partnering with to allow you to have a platform to do virtual parties on the internet by utilizing your social media lists on Twitter and Facebook and other platforms. So basically it'll work like this. You'll get somebody that's a virtual hostess together. You'll have a Periscope type technology. You'll be able to do it from your smartphone. In the background on your smartphone will be a lookbook, we call it. Really, it's a virtual catalog. Up in the corner will be your video, so they'll see your face, just like on Skype or Periscope, and you'll guide them through a party where they'll be able to shop by clicking on the links inside the catalog or the lookbook, and it'll add it to their shopping cart, and they'll be able to check out. And so in other words, you'll have a virtual party that will be easily duplicated. Think of a college student at college that now can use her mom's Facebook friends to hold a party and earn extra money for books and school supplies. That's how powerful this is. There's several of our competitors out there right now using this technology that have grown to almost $1 billion, some of them in excess of $1 billion, by duplicating a virtual party system. So keep that in mind. But what they're not doing is they're not doing it at a wholesale. They're not doing it with the opportunity to earn residual income, and the incentives don't line up with those targets. So I'll let you kind of imagine just the excitement and the ability to have something cutting edge like this and what it could do for you, your teams, your volume, and your ability to recruit and sign and sponsor. So just some exciting things that you're going to see coming your way in early 2016, and I hope that you're excited about it. If you'll see lots of information coming out, and you can feel free to reach out to me at any time, and I'd be happy to have conversations with you or talk to you about some of the things that we're working on. Thanks, everybody, and have a wonderful 2016.